Welcome back to DVC Weekly. This is episode 244. My name is Jay Serpilding. I'm the broker of Buy and Sell DVC. I'm here with Scott Ferrioli.
I'm the owner of DVC-Rental.com. Remember the dash to save the cash, as well as Buy and Sell DVC.com.
And this is being aired for the first time October 8th, 2025. So the 11th month window is going to be September 8th, 2026. And the 7th month window is going to be May 8th, 2026. Now, I know a lot of these episodes, we have a lot of fun. Maybe they're not always the most educational for those new to DVC. So today I'm just going to hit on two resorts, off-property resorts, Hilton Head and Vero Beach, just to explain the two. Hilton Head, their annual dues for 2025 are $11.92 a point. This resort expires 2042. It sells for around $65 a point. That's just an average. You know, some are going to sell for more, some are going to sell for less. The breakdown of the resort is 21 studios, 21 one bedrooms, and then they actually have 76 dedicated two bedrooms, 21 two-bedroom lock-offs, and 5 three-bedrooms. So it is the resort that has the most two bedrooms by percentage. And then Hilton Head, of course, is in South Carolina. I would say that is I didn't write this down. I want to say it's like how many hour drive would you say it is from Orlando? Is it 8 hours?
I believe 8.
Okay. And then Vero Beach is a resort that's about an hour and a half east of Orlando. And that resort also expires 2042. The annual dues are $14.30 per point. It sells on average about $45 a point. Again, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. 115 deluxe in rooms, 36 deluxe studio lock-offs, 36 one-bedroom lock-offs, 18 two-bedroom dedicated, 18 dedicated two bedrooms, and 6 beach cottages. Currently, at the time of this airing, there's 31 listings at Hilton Head, 39 listings at Vero Beach. Now, with these resorts, if you buy at these resorts, you can stay at the original 14 DVC locations. Again, if you buy at Hilton Head or Vero Beach and you want to stay at Boardwalk, the earliest you can make that reservation is 7 months. You get the 7 to 11 month priority at either Hilton Head or Vero Beach, depending on which one you buy. And I mean, again, there is a market for these properties. You have to understand. Again, if you're new to our channel, Hilton Head it's a very popular resort. Like the people that go there, you know, they some of them go every summer for like the last 20 years. And it's very hard to get in there in the summertime. So if you own a Hilton Head property and you're looking to sell it, really it's a property that does sell. Again, it sells in its price range, but there's people looking to buy Hilton Head. And then you have Vero Beach, which again, since 2020, that resort is pretty much always at 99 or 100% occupancy. It had, when I go there, there's a lot of, 3 generations that are there, grandparents, their kids, grandkids. It's another resort that does sell. Again, it sells in its price range. And even though the annual dues are higher, people go there, they buy the points, and so these resorts are still, active. Now, believe it or not, it wasn't through our companies. A different company posted it, but this is like the first time in, I want to say forever, but like Disney bought back a Vero Beach in July. I don't know if you saw it.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not see that.
So again, that seems very strange. They just went in and, again, I don't know the price per point they bought it back at, but I want to say it was the price per point that they like normally sell for. So they went in and bought one back in July, but then, of course, more were selling, and they didn't, step in and buy any back. And it was just a weird thing.
They probably just needed one. Somebody direct wanted to buy Vero, and that happened to be the one that they saw that matched it. They bought it back, and everything else kind of went through.
Yeah, because of course the internet, if you will, I would say overreacted. Like, oh, what's going to happen? Disney just, So, but it was just like again, it never happened. It may never happen again. It was just a weird thing. And again, if you're buying Vero Beach or Hilton Head, I wouldn't recommend buying it direct, because you're just going to pay way more then you have to pay, and so anyway, I just want to cover those two resorts, and hopefully you'll get you got some good information on those. And if you haven't checked those out, I would definitely recommend using your points to stay there, or rent points from DVC-Rental as well.
And odds are, if you go to Vero Beach, Jason will probably be there, because he practically lives there at this point.
I will greet you there. And now we're on to the food review of the week.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
Well, for today's food review, we're back at one of my favorite bargain dining choices on property. That's Earl of Sandwich at Disney Springs. For those who are new here, my absolute favorite is the holiday turkey, and honestly, I would get that every single time. But for the reviews, I've been forcing myself to try something different every time. And this time I tried the Chipotle Chicken Avocado for $9.49. It's grilled chicken, bacon, cheddar, avocado, lettuce, and chipotle sauce. This sub is part of the Signature series, so it comes with the regular famous bread that's absolutely fantastic. It's all their hot sandwiches, and all their signature stuff comes on this regular bread, whereas the newer stuff comes on more of like just like an Italian roll. This sub was very good. The chipotle sauce wasn't overly spicy at all. If you're a spicy person, you really, really want spicy, this might not be for you because it wasn't too spicy. Again, it's a very good sub. I still do prefer my holiday turkey. I give this an 8.1, so definitely a solid choice, and it definitely felt lighter and healthier than the holiday turkey. The holiday turkey is a heavy sub, and it's got stuffing on it, and it's turkey and gravy, and like it's stuff in there, so it's much heavier and heartier. This was lighter, and I felt healthier, but I mean, I still do love my holiday turkey as the #1 sandwich.
And now we're on to DVC-Rental.
So I want to go over, because we're almost getting towards that holiday season, some of the Christmas stuff that's going to be coming to Disney. At Walt Disney World again in Florida, you're going to be getting the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Select nights starting from November 7th through December 21st at Magic Kingdom. Obviously, you need to buy extra tickets for those, and typically they let you get into the park around 4 p.m. At Epcot, they're going to be doing the Festival of Holidays again, starting on November 28th, so a lot later than the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party starts, so November 28th to December 30th. Festival starts after Thanksgiving, showcases diverse holiday celebrations with festive food and live entertainment. Over at Hollywood Studios, they've brought back the Jollywood Nights again. Why does this does not have an actual start time on here? This also starts before the official season. I'm not sure if they've announced the exact start times at this point. So that covers all 4 parks here. Over in Disneyland in California, their general holiday season starts on November 15th. Their Festival of Holidays runs from November 14th to January 7th. That's in the California Adventure Park. Festive food booth, marketplaces, daily live entertainment. So a little bit similar to probably what they have over here for the Epcot, their Festival of Holidays. And there's some key highlights across the parks. You have the decorations and atmosphere. Everything's going to be decorated. They have a lot of times at least at Magic Kingdom here and at the Disneyland Park, they have the fake snow that's going to come down. Special treats and merchandise. They have all different unique holiday treats that are themed specifically for Christmas that you don't get any other time of the year. You also have festive entertainment, so you're going to have performers, you're going to have people playing music, there's going to be special holiday parades and other entertainment, and you're going to be getting different characters. So you're going to get a lot of the Disney characters that you typically get, but they'll be in their Christmas outfits. So a lot of really fun stuff for the holidays. Nothing has started just yet, so maybe there'll be a more updated release if there's going to be anything new. Right now it doesn't seem like it's going to be, but it should be, my guess is, very, very similar to years past. It's one of those things that I was talking about the other day with the Halloween decorations. Disney has one set of Halloween decorations pretty much that they've been running with for the past 15 years or so. I wish they had like 2 that they would like rotate out or just something a little bit different. But it seems like it's always pretty much the same holiday decorations every year. And if you're brand new, if you're new to coming to Disney, it's going to look absolutely amazing and awesome. For people who've been coming year after year, it might be nice to switch something up every now and then just to make it a little bit different. I still miss the Osborne lights though. I wish they would bring those back. I know they can't, but I wish they would do something like that again because that was absolutely amazing back in the day.
It is amazing how much how much stuff is going on in this city at all times, you know? Like, I mean, again, like we're, you know, you have 2 kids, I have 2 kids. There's all sorts of activities going on a daily basis, but then you have people coming here and, you know, like when you do an episode like this, you realize like how much stuff is going on here.
Oh yeah.
All the time. Well, we're, you know, like,
yeah, we're doing normal stuff, and Disney's always changing stuff around. I mean, they're in the Food and Wine Festival, and then they've got the Halloween stuff, and they'll be switching over to Christmas stuff. Like there's always action going on, and as soon as the Christmas stuff ends, they're going to be doing the Festival of Arts, and then it's going to be their Flower and Garden Festival.
or like a marathon weekend.
There's marathon weekends peppered in there as well. Like there's always something big going on at Disney. So Disney makes sure that they keep their parks pretty full at all times.
Yeah.
There's no dead season anymore. It's always pretty busy.
And they don't, they're not just throwing in the towel. If you go having this park and, you know, say, oh, we've built this stuff for you. They got all this stuff going on to say.
It'd probably be very easy to sit there and say, look at what we provided for you, enjoy it, versus, hey, by the way, we're enhancing everything and we change stuff around constantly. So, I mean, it's a great way to get people to keep coming here.
Exactly. Hopefully you enjoyed that episode, and we'll see you back next week.
Thanks for watching. Again, get in those comment section. We love reading your comments. Have a wonderful day.